Welcome to the installation of CURT's 56434 custom vehicle-to-trailer wiring harness installed on the 2020 Toyota RAV4. CURT's 56434 fits a variety of vehicles. Please visit our website to see the most current vehicle fitment coverage and to find the right trailer wiring harness made for your vehicle. Begin by opening the cargo hatch of the vehicle, followed by disconnecting the negative battery cable from your vehicle's battery to ensure your safety and the safety of your vehicle's electrical system. Now return to the cargo area and remove the floor covering and cargo covers. Then carefully remove the rear scuff panel by pulling out on the bottom and then up. Do this carefully so you don't damage the alignment tabs. On the driver's side, locate the cargo hook. Use a 10mm socket and ratchet to remove the cargo hook. Repeat this for the cargo hook on the passenger side. Next, locate the push fastener located here. Use a flathead screwdriver or trim fastener removal tool and pop out the push fastener on both the driver and passenger sides. Depending on your vehicle, there may be more fasteners to remove. Check your trim panel for nearby fasteners. On the driver's side, carefully separate the trim panel from the bottom up. Pull the panel away to gain access to the vehicle's factory taillight wiring harness. The connectors you need to identify are similar to those included with your new trailer wiring harness. Once located, carefully separate the vehicle's factory connectors, being careful not to damage the locking tabs. With the connectors separated, insert the new harness connectors into the vehicle's harness connectors. They will match perfectly to the corresponding connector. Make sure the connectors are fully seated with the locking tabs in place. Next, separate the passenger side trim panel similarly to the driver's side. Identify the factory taillight connectors, separate them, and insert the new connectors from the new wiring harness to the corresponding connector. Make sure the connectors are fully seated with the locking tabs in place. On the driver's side, identify a spot to install the white ground wire. We recommend a flat surface away from the electrical wiring harness. Use a sanding tool to prepare a bare metal surface. A bare metal surface is necessary to make a good ground connection. Once the surface has been prepped, use a 3/32" drill bit to drill out a pilot hole for the included self-tapping screw. Place the eyelet of the white ground wire over the self-tapping screw and fasten the white ground wire to the pilot hole. Next, use the included double-sided tape and peel off one side of the tape and adhere it to the black converter box. Find a flat surface to mount the black converter box that's nearby the white ground wire. Peel the remaining side of the double-sided tape and stick the black converter box to the chosen location. Next, prepare the included black power wire by stripping one end of the wire. Then, using a wire crimper, crimp on an included butt connector to the stripped end of the wire. Then, strip one end of the inline fuse wire and insert that end into the butt connector, and crimp the inline fuse wire to the butt connector, making sure a strong connection has been made. Then strip the remaining end of the inline fuse wire and crimp on the included eyelet. Now we will route the prepared black power wire from the engine bay to the rear of the vehicle. Start by routing the black power wire behind the battery, being mindful to stay away from excessive heat sources and moving parts. From underneath the vehicle, route the black power wire from the back of the engine bay to underneath the vehicle following the fuel and brake lines. Remember to stay away from the exhaust system and moving parts. We are routing the power wire utilizing the undercarriage panels and heat shields to protect the power wire. Use the included zip ties to fasten the power wire along your chosen route. Once you have routed the black power wire to the rear of the vehicle, on the driver's side near the rear suspension is a rubber grommet with a factory wiring harness routed through the grommet. Use a utility knife and cut a small slit in the grommet. Route the black power wire up through the grommet into the cargo area. Now cut any excess black power wire, leaving enough to connect to the black converter box's black power wire. Strip the end of the black power wire and crimp on an included butt connector. Insert the black power wire from the black converter box and crimp this wire to the butt connector, making sure a strong connection has been made. Next, replace the passenger side trim panel and bundle the excess green wire along the rear scuff panel area. Now, you may replace the rear scuff panel, floor covering, and cargo panels. Next, remove the nut from the accessory post on the positive battery terminal. Place the eyelet from the inline fuse wire and black power wire over the accessory post and refasten the nut. Insert the 15 amp fuse into the fuse holder. Then, reinstall the negative battery cable. We recommend using some silicone to seal around the black power wire routed through the rubber grommet. Finally, use an electrical tester or CURT's 58260 4-way flat connector tester to test your new custom vehicle to trailer wiring harness. If installed correctly, the 4-flat connector will light up, showing that the wiring harness is functioning properly with the vehicle's factory wiring harness. Congratulations, you have now successfully installed CURT's 56434. Remember to confirm your vehicle's recommended towing capacity before you tow. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button and feel free to comment or reach out to us for any installation questions. Always tow safely.